Good morning. No, it's afternoon. I am still dressed in my robe. Good morning. Whoa. No, it's afternoon. Oh, I forgot about the delay. I've got the cell phone going at the same time. Turn the volume down, Jerry. It has been so long since I talked to you. So long. Yesterday, while working, I see when I'm at work and you all go live, I will do a lot of this. I'll look around, see if the bosses are around. Usually they are. But if I'm in a location that's on the other side of the plant, secretive, where I can just focus in on my work, remember, I am working and zone in on the work. I don't mind listening to you all and learning from the live streams and doing my Dr. Kilt show and studies and all the things. So I thought, I have not seen my friends in a whole week due to whatever issues has been happening. I was on Cindy's live, so yesterday I had to talk in the phone. And I made the comment on Cindy's live about drama. And I think she took it probably the wrong way, maybe, because seriously, if it's a drama, I don't like it. I don't want it. I refuse to have it. Stuff happens in the background, and the devil tries to come after you and get you. Well, I won't let him have me. So it is what it is. So you get me all in my glory. Hey, let's see who's on. Let me welcome everybody who's on before I go any further. Of course, my girl, Tanya, the kitchen witch, is on. She was the first one in the door. Yay, she said. And I said, hi. Yes, indeed. I missed all of you. Sharon's probably eating lunch. I'm sure she is. Don't forget to turn on my live button. Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're good. And there is the feral grandma, Wendy. How are you, Wendy? So good. There she is. So good to see Wendy. And there's Sharon. Good Saturday, Sharon. Good Saturday. And Tanya's just chiming in. Tanya says the same thing. Let's see. Wendy. And look at all the hugs and all the loves and the hugs that we get. Cold and sleepy. Girl, I hear ya. Let me tell you. So this week really has been kind of a whirlwind. It seemed as though it was the longest week, honest to goodness. I found out, well, we'll start off with the Monday, the first day of the week, Monday. It was bright and early, Dr. Kilt show. And for those of you that saw it, you saw it. No big secret. No fanfare, no whoop-de toodles, none of that stuff. He had me on. I was scheduled to be on after the fast was over, which was perfect. I went to bed early the night before, and I knew what I was going to talk about, which was the end of my fasting. Again, not a big deal. To me, it's not a big deal. But I didn't get a lot of questions from the masses. Let me put the comments down as they come. Snow here, bad roads. Oh no. Foiled all your meat mission plans. Rats. Dodgy, still hurting, but I will rest if I sit on the couch with him. Oh, doggy. I'm sorry. Oh, poor baby. I have two German Shepherds. One's a German Shepherd Corgi. She's a mix. For some reason, the husband felt compelled to get a second dog. She's shedding right now. Her hind quarters are shedding big time. And I don't know if that's the breed, if they, corgis, shed this early in the season. I personally have not seen Ladybug, the German Shepherd, um, shed at all this year. Sharon says here that she has been pet sitting for her great niece's Aussie. He's so high energy. Absolutely. Herding dogs. I had a border collie once, and I know what that's like. Super high energy. But a son says it looks like a trap house. I've had to place cardboard on my windows so he can't see out. He's scratching my sills. I know. That's how the border collie was. As a matter of fact, the house that we left in Franklin, same thing, Sharon. She would jump on the couch and then put her nails on the sills. Now, we obviously, when you own a dog, you trim their nails. I get it. Nevertheless, they will just dig right in there, especially when they lunge from the couch right to the sill. It seems like they just, the whatever tips go right into the sills. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Now, have you ever tried socks? I don't know. I don't know how long they'd last on the dog, but I'll explain the sock theory later in this video. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, bless his heart. He's still taking water and going pee, so I know it'll be okay. Excellent, Wendy. Excellent. My internet is back. Yay! Cass, I have been missing you too for a week. People were wondering what the heck's going on with me. If you know, you guys have seen me on all the lives during the week, at least chiming in for a sentence or two from work. But I am so glad. Jerry, how many servings of electrolytes did you take a day when fasting? It depends. Now, I would take the capsules in the morning. I believe they were 1,000 milligrams, and I took those. Pardon me a second. I have to grab my cough button here. That's just rude. Why all of a sudden am I trying to cough? I don't know. I have not coughed for 40 days or had dry coughs, dry throat. I feel somewhat phlegmy, and I think I know why I feel phlegmy. So, as far as the drink is concerned, I took two with me to work, the unflavored ones, until I ran out of the unflavored. And then the last 2 days, I was forced into taking the flavored ones to work with me. So for me, that seemed to work. Also, a couple of times I put a couple of rocks underneath my tongue and let that melt in to try to get salt from that way, kind of like a salt lick, if you will. Ooh, I'm missing the chat already here. Okay, Rick, then Lance's, then Larry's, now Jerry's. It's a good day. Hi, Jerry and family. Well, hey, BB, I have missed talking to you too. Everybody say hello to everybody. Glad you found us, brides. Absolutely. Always good to see BB, my friend. And Wendy says there's a shepherd looking subset of the corgi breed called a Valhund. You should see if your mix resembles one. Whoa, get out of here. Listen, Wendy, you are the authority on all things nature. Seriously, I will Val Hund. I will definitely look that up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Almost didn't recognize you outside of the Denali. Putting away dishes now, but listening. Keep listening. Also, I am not in my pajamas robe. Well, this is a jammy night shirt, kind of like what Scrooge wore in the movie, except without the frills and the fuss. This is my night shirt, and yes, I have a bra on because this is not Jerry after dark. This is Jerry in the basement, in the middle of a forest, in the middle of a basement. Good afternoon. Who's that? Oh, Anna. Anna, hi. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome. I had multiple dogs over 30 years, but my last one before I lost my hubby. Oh, I dog sit for family often, but this one, shoo, I will repair and have acrylic protectors ordered for the future. Marvelous. Excellent idea. You learn something new on all of these lives. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm going to hit everybody's comments here. Hey, Aaron's in the house. Hey, Aaron, how are you? Never heard of that breed, but I knew it must be Scandinavian. That's marvelous. We learn so much on a live. Anyone be participating in the egg challenge? Not me. I would like to. It's still the end of the lion diet for me. As a matter of fact, in here I have got my Paleo Valley bone broth protein. It's hot. It's satisfying. It's something that I can have because I can't have the coffee, but yet the militant carnivores will say that it's not part of the lion diet because it has the vegetables in it. I think hang on a second. I have the bag down below. I rock several. I rock several of the bags. One upstairs is already opened. Let me grab the second one and show you. This is the one. I used this prop the last time I did it. This is the bone broth protein that I'm drinking in that glass right here. It's good. It's got vegetables. I've shown you guys the macros before. Bad light situation. Oh, bad light. Calories 60, carbohydrates 3, protein 12 grams, sodium 650, potassium 230. And it's hot and it's good. It's grain free, non GMO, full of collagen. I love it. And I'm calling it part of my lion diet. Let me hide that comment. Bring Wendy back up again. I see a Wendy. See a Wendy comment. Hello, everyone. There's Wendy. Thank you, Jerry. Aaron, face blue spam shape. Don't know what that means. Must be an inside thing. Everybody, welcome Aaron. Woo! I don't have any sound effects or an applause meter like Mr. Mitch has. Hello, hello, hello. I love that name for Sharon. Steadfast. Totally. Totally steadfast. How are those sardines, you little mermaid, you? You know, I'm kind of craving sardines because I'm watching. Yesterday, I watched before I fell asleep. I watched retired Rick eating his sardines, and I thought, I can't wait until the sardines come February. I did screw up yesterday. I'll tell you how I did that yesterday. I'll tell you what I did. Hey, hi, John. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I'll tell you how I screwed up because it is what it is. Sometimes your brain falls out of your head, and yesterday was one of those days. I think my brain was completely out of my head. I think I left my brain up on the pillow last night. It was just the week could not have ended off better than it did yesterday. Said with a whole lot of sarcasm. A whole lot of sarcasm. I love drinking eggs with coffee. I know, Aaron, me too. I'd like to be able to think that you started it because I told you to do it. Similar with the butter water. I remember going on a Dustin Live, and I was explaining to Dustin that I have boiling water because I have the Keurig. I can either set the Keurig to hot water or to boiling. So I said exactly how I do it on Dustin's Live. Set my water to boil, put the cup underneath, and then hit for whatever ounces. I believe at night I do 6 ounces because I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night going to the bathroom a lot. So they got a big giggle out of it because they said, "Oh, I can imagine Jerry drinking boiling hot water." But they didn't listen to the rest of the text as I had laid it out. And in Dustin's Live, he sometimes he'll go for longer periods of time, so you don't exactly hear in sequence what the other person that's texting has to say, because this is like a party. All of these lives are like a party. You all communicate with each other. Here, have an hors d'oeuvre. Here, have a glass of bubble water. Here, have a glass of bone broth. Enjoy, have a party. So he'll read 10 minutes later the rest of my context, where in my 6 cup little cup of boiling water, I will put one, usually 2 balls of butter if I'm having a hard time sleeping or if I feel wound up from the day. That makes me fall asleep. So butterballs make this girl fall asleep when I mix it and whir it around, just like Aaron does. Same thing. Same thing. Everybody, hello to John. Aaron, what are the rules? What are the rules, schmools, and how long? Oh, this will be good. I will let you guys. Hey, look who's here. It's Ricky. Hello, Ricky. I enjoyed your live yesterday. Now, my live, my rules. There's no copyright on this one. Oh, Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. There you go. I said it. No copyright because there's no such a song like that. Just saying. I use Ancient Nutrition bone broth. I've never tried that one. I will look and see the macros of that. And the only reason I got this one, and I think I probably turned Lynn onto this because it was a buy one, get one free promotion that they were having. It was all over Instagram or what have you. So I will look that up. 1 tablespoon of fat per eggs 4 days. Oh, just like Anita. I think it's just like Anita. Anita is the same one. I just want to know, are you going to make any recipes with those? Retired Rick eating the anchovies for the first time. I know. It was so funny. And that video that you did, Aaron, you are so creative. Far more creative than me, to say the least. Patricia Butler, welcome. I am so glad that you made it. Excellent. Welcome. I am non-conforming lately, and I don't know why. Probably stress. Yeah. Stress is a real thing. It really, really is. BB says, I am done with sardines for a minute. It was an overall success. Still trying to, still trying to autophagy. The whole 72 hours net positive, though. Fabulous. I'm seeing that you guys are losing weight on it. That's marvelous, too. It's true, Jerry. You started it. I watched you do it in a video. There you go. I love it. Now, today I was scrolling. I'm listening to Rick in the background as I was getting ready today. I slept in today. I slept in late because this girl deserved it. My body was tired. There's Gary. Hello, Gary. Still fasting and not feeling hungry. Yes, yes, Gary. Go, Gary, go. Go, Gary, go. Sometimes you just have to not eat. That's my opinion. I am debating whether or not I should continue this to the 16th year. Aw, shucks. Yep. No copyright, Ricky, because it's not a song. I threw your name in there and I made it. Kind of, sort of, I guess. Yeah, I'm moving my canned fish to the back of the cabinet. And there's my YouTube coach, the lovely and quite entertaining Michael's Adventures. Listen, Michael, I know you're probably secretly yelling at me. Don't yell at me here. I have been missing MIA this week with the car rides and all the things. Everybody, please say hello to Michael. Hello, hello, hello. I have been missing in action and I know it. Okay, I think I'm all caught up and I'm going to leave Michael's comment up here as I grab a Kleenex and tell you about my Monday. So, I did the Dr. Kiltz thing Monday, 5 a.m. Felt fabulous. After Dr. Kiltz's show, I went back to bed. I took a mini nap because remember, I need to wake up and do the Kelly Hogan class. I fell asleep right through my Kelly Hogan class. Embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. I woke up at 11 o'clock, my time, Central Time. Oh, I want to reiterate this. Usually, if I go onto StreamYard and I plan this, StreamYard will change my time. If I say and put a post down that I'm going to do it at 12 noon, please understand what you see on a post insofar as time is concerned. 12 noon is Central. So that would mean 1 o'clock. And I really, really forgot yesterday because of stuff. I forgot yesterday to do a StreamYard setup and schedule. And I know Michael wants me to do that. And StreamYard will change the time. So if I put in StreamYard 12 noon, what you guys see is the time for 1 o'clock if you're on the Eastern time. I think pretty self-explanatory. So I slept during the Kelly Hogan. I was already showered because I did the Kiltz thing. Showered, ready to go. All I had to do was redo my hair because taking a nap. And then I went to work. We were swamped. Hence them asking at work for the overtime. And they said at one point in time, you cannot come in early. Don't you dare come in and work with us first shifters. They're a breed unto their own. You cannot come in early. You must only stay late. So, first shift, they bend the rules for them. They let them stay late all the time. They can encroach in on our time, but we can't come early because we're taking the work away from the poor babies. Wait a second, hold the phone. The poor babies, When I come in and I work with the first shifters, I am finding them jabber-jawing, kibitzing amongst themselves. You guys are getting paid to work from the customer, says the girl with the cell phone talking on all the lives, right? It's only for a second, a minute or two that I do this because I'm listening. See, you hear the justification in my voice? Do you hear it? That's me. So that was Monday. We worked so hard that they said, you don't have to come in early tomorrow, Jerry, at 1 o'clock. But if you want to, you can stay late. Oh, then they came back again saying, well, no staying late. I think we're all caught up on Tuesday. So we're canceling all overtime for Tuesday. Okay, fine. Comes Wednesday because I'm still on the list for 11 o'clock until, what did I say? No, 1 o'clock because we started 2 o'clock until 3. Or I'm sorry, until 11 because we work until 10. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh my goodness. Because the customer need is there. I get there. There's not enough work. There is plenty of work. All you have to do is look at those first shifters that are just slacking and talking amongst themselves and not pulling their weight. But they don't see that. The the first shifters are babies. We get paid a shift differential of an additional $2 more than first shift does. So first shift, they have said, I've heard them, audibly have heard them, save that for second shift. They do get enough money after all. They get more than enough. Customer or yourself, who comes first? Pretty positive the customer comes first, I think. That was Wednesday. Well, Wednesday night, as I'm driving home, my car's cold. Now I had the car into the shop. I don't know, 6 weeks before that, and they fixed what I thought they fixed was the blower motor. I don't know anything about cars. I'm a girl. That's my first strike against me. With a credit card, that's a second strike against me because the dealership wants to have me get a brand new catalytic converter. And Tanya, I hear you. I heard you. I agree with you. I'm not getting one. I am not getting one in that Denali. It's going to cost over $1,800, and I don't know. So I didn't have any heat. So I'm freezing my tuchus going home. Thursday. I'm speeding this whole thing up. Not talking about all the shenanigans at work. Again, you got to understand. I use the word drama, but I refuse to have that in my life. I don't want it to be a part of my life. I refuse to. I refuse all of the arrows and the snares that the devil has to throw against me because he is not in control of my life, as in small HE. God rules my life. And we all know my life is destined. So it is what it is. I did not know come Thursday night when I got home that the Denali would not make it up for those of you that have watched me drive home at night from my job. Usually it's 35 minutes. Sometimes it's longer. Right, Michael? Even though I go through stop signs with no traffic, no people. Sometimes it's 45 minutes when I dilly and dally. Because if it's icy conditions, I don't want to hit the deer. Take a sip of bone broth, Jerry. Take a breath. I don't want to hit the deer. I don't want to leave a deer's imprint on me. Or, as I say, and I know Juliet disagrees with me because, well, she's into the business of insurance. But I did have a deer come at me at a dead stop and hit the passenger side and mess up my passenger side once. I'm not going to hit a deer, so I'm very cautious. But when you're driving and there's icy conditions, you can't slam on the brakes. You got to be careful. So I'm an overly cautious driver to the extent of, why am I speeding? I know where I start and I know my destination is my house. And I know once I get to my house, there's going to be snow there. Nobody's going to remove it. It is what it is. Ugh. I have made attempts going up my slight hill, which, if many people, not if, many people across the nation know that there's icy conditions. You don't know how thick my ice is. If I'd have to guess, just to guess, I'd say I have 3 inches of an ice skating rink on a hill. I will show you shortly. I'm going to let me figure this out. I am going to invite myself into, how can I do this? Share my link. There we go. Okay, I'm going to invite myself onto the link. Shoot. Okay. I have to invite myself onto the link so that I can show you what I'm referring to. Move this stuff and get myself positioned. Okay, I'm almost ready. Okay, so after, I don't know, let's say 15 attempts, with time, with patience, with a whole lot of prayer, and nothing in my back end to give me extra weight. I mean, the Denali is a heavy vehicle. It is heavy. Did the 4-wheel drive. You do all the things. You cannot get over a hill of ice. Let me rephrase that. I cannot get over a hill of ice. So after 18 attempts and a whole lot of prayer, I said, Lord, for such time as this, you got me. So I packed, pardon me, I'm sorry. I packed nothing. I have a bag that I carry with me to and from work. It's not a backpack of sorts. It's some of the things that I have. Here we go. Here are the things that I have right here. Charger in my bag. Extra set of OSHA approved ears so that I can listen to you guys on the lives. Battery. Curly Q charger that goes right from the cell. I love this. Right from the cell phone into the battery pack. It's a beautiful thing. Put all the things in there. Put it around my neck because it's not a backpack. It's a bag. Got out of the Denali and I said, uh-oh, this is not good. Brand new back. Last year, Fusion, whole lot of hardware. In the middle of the night, I got a cell phone, so I'm good. I'm golden. I'm not calling anybody. You think, no, don't go there, Jerry. Do not go there. I'm thinking about the words to use. Put the cell phone close to my breast pocket that I have of the little down coat that you guys see me wearing all the time in the Denali. Put that in there, made sure that that was safe from the elements, etc. Stepped out of the Denali and said, this is not good. That broom that I had to be able to stabilize myself for walking, didn't have it in my vehicle. The snow spikes that I should be wearing on my shoes, I did not have those in my vehicle. Oh, I got them on in my bag of goodies right now. Yes, I do. I have them, and they're not leaving my bag until springtime. I can only do one thing. One thing. If I would have to guess, it's a long way. If I'd have to guess, I'd say it was probably close to a city block. That's a guess. How I got from the Denali on the bottom of the hill up to my house. How did I do it? Let me show you. Let me get on the StreamYard comments. Pull it up. I'm inviting myself. I'm inviting myself into my own StreamYard. Don't lose your videos, it says. Okay, it's thinking. What do I call myself? Let's call myself Jerry. There we go. You see the side of my head. Let me turn down the volume. I have to do this. It's going to be for a brief moment. Bear with the noise. Let's see if it works. This is what happens. Ah! This is my rate me. Oh, sugar. There's my Kleenex. I don't know how to do this. Clearly, I don't. Okay, this is my right knee. This is my left knee. What is it? Is it freezer burn? Is it frostbite? I have to defer to Wendy. So that's what my knees look like. I'm going to get rid of this second one because we don't need it.